Will his claws or fists, gauntlets, whatever you want to call them, made of pure crystalline light be enough for us? Or will we meet defeat yet again with Umbra? All right, well, we have been playing a little bit of Umbra recently, so sure. Let's keep it going. Quick unshattered shell with them. Restore units to full health, maybe. Pushing to the back, sure. Vampiric and another savagery, man. All right, well, that's fine. Everything's good. It's not a terrible opening start, but apply rooted to the attacked units. I'm kind of scared on that one. We need a way to like really scale. Kind of like the idea of Thornlord. Let's try Thornlord. I haven't really done it too much in this, and we are immediately benefited. GG, easy game. Let's go like this, I think. Seems very counterintuitive to a certain degree. But since these have frozen, I can kind of wait till they get to the top lane to play them. Oh boy. Oh yeah, he's feeling very thorny. Uh-oh. Definitely need to kill that guy. Let's save out a Sting to make sure we get the kill in the back, and then to get the kill on this guy. Really not too worried about finding a lifesteal, at least not right now, thanks to the winged spirit. And how does bottom look? My guess is not great. That's indeed the truth. Guess healing you might help a little bit. Barely. All right, good job, Shattered Shell. You did something. Oh, no worries. Your stinging humor is fine with me. It's a sharpen. Sharpen, slay, shattered shell. Sounds terrible. Spikes, though, on our boy Wyldentin also kind of sounds terrible. We'll take a razor sharp edge, though. And yeah, just more spikes. It's not a terrible strategy, other than the fact that it kind of is. I did like Umbra Assault when we had it last time. Who would we see over here? Can we find a hollow of some sort? We do have Quick, actually, which is pretty nice for our sweeper. And we do find a hollow, which does have thorns. Now, it's not the best hollow ever, but I'm totally on board with trying to get him lifesteal. Let's give you Quick. And yeah, just give you like 14 damage. You're not the real carry. You're just here for a short time. And somebody else will be the carry. -1 ember per turn doesn't really scare me either. Do I pair you down here? Really don't have too much heal. No, I need morsels for you, right? I need to get you lifesteal. Hey, that's okay. You can report me to the Thorned Hollow police. Won't be the first time, won't be the last. Or sorry, the Under Legion police. That's different. Never mind. Now that's scary. Good work, Hollow. We're gonna find lifesteal for you. You just wait. Okay, well, that's health. I know we technically have one form of heal in the form of Winged Spirit for you, but go out on a limb and say maybe we want a little bit more than that. There we go. There's our first set of spikes for him. All right, Shattered Shell doing what Shattered Shell does, which is die to spikes. Let me just win here. Boom. He's ready to go. 6 spikes and a dream. This one, I'm not opposed to the doubt at this point in time. Do like Invigorating Solution and a pack morsels. We definitely got, I think, over 500 spikes before. We'd have to check the video, but it was definitely into the ridiculous amount of numbers. Yeah, stings would be good for with conduit, I'm sure. There's a lot of cool stuff we could find over here at the Merchant of Arms. I don't think we need anything from Merchant of Magic. Would like a little bit more pyre health. The equalizing ring for our Hollow is always quite nice. Just giving him 75 attack damage. Let's go check out the Celestial Alcove first, though. Huh. Dante, huh? Yeah, I just don't like Dante. Ooh. These are all great. What a free carry. Yeah, I'm all good on that. I mean, my guy already has quick, right? So quick on quick doesn't matter. 15 magic damage would be for stings, Antumbra Assault, glimmers, or Spell Sanctum to make everything free. I'm a big fan of Spell Sanctum in this situation. Let's try it out. All right. Hold the bottom. You're going to die because we have pushback you got to deal with, and you're not going to deal with it well. I'll just tell you that right now. Maybe the Train Steward comes back, though, in time to save you. All right, let's do this. Let's give you a little bit of health up top. Let's cast that out for some spikes. All right, no lifesteal, of course, of course. It would only be convenient if we got that lifesteal, you know? We don't want this game to be convenient. Nice. Yeah, shift against this Archean in particular is really, really nice. Oh, that guy's a big old jerk. Just gonna cast these out now for the extra draw next turn. Uh-oh, Shattered Shell's in the front now. Hopefully he's ready. Answer is he really isn't, though. I'm gonna do that. And then... You have 84? I mean, I don't really care how much it's... What, sap 2? That's quite a bit, I guess. And then it's an additional 2 to my champion, huh? Let's just draw 3 next turn, take the 1. Oh, I don't think we're gonna lose here. This Archean, he's really about like just surviving the fight. Once he gets to like the waves, you just pretty much win, I think. Not always, but then we just click on this little button to heal everybody up. And all of a sudden, all the floors are now winning. And don't forget that we had just cast infinite spells on middle now. So that'll surely help, right? I never want to give attack up here unless it's the unless it's for lifesteal, because he has the ring on, so he's only going to scale off of health now. Now bottom, on the other hand, yeah, they're definitely dead, and I don't care. Good work, Shattered Shell. You did as much as you could. All right. Toss that out, and let's just go ahead and give our guy up top some... Well, why did I do that? We just talked about this penguin. We said we can't give him damage because it doesn't matter. And what do? Give him 3 root seeds for no reason. Perfect. Things aren't looking great. You do 2, 13, 13, 39, 52. So this can go on you without issue. All right, there you go. Good work, Hollow. Trample or Kindle. No, this deck's fine. It's just against specific bosses where we have issues or something. Want to consider these guys the help we're looking for. And do I want mana here? I think I want to do floor space first. I definitely feel like we could use like dualism for more spikes, more money, maybe an equipment of some sort. So let's head to the right here and see what we can find. I mean, Titanite is pretty good on him. What do we get for our Wyldentin? Quick or more incant? Right now he's +2, getting +3, or we give him quick and then multi-strike afterwards. Kind of like the idea of quick. We could put Wyldentin and our Hollow on the same floor. And we could wait for sweep 2. That's fair. I do like the... I mean, Shattered Shell is already quick, but upon reviewing the Shattered Shell play, he's potentially not that great. All right. Let's see if we can make it there without sweep. Or if I find the quick blade, that would be pretty good. A boiler room. Ooh, meat shield, though. Restoring health on our boy every single turn. All right. Hold on. So you're saying we have a combo. I'm gonna reroll here and hopefully get lucky with the numbers. All right. Did not get lucky with the numbers, but it's kind of fine. This sweeper dies so quickly on most situations. Nobody's protecting him other than a train steward. He's pretty much just down there to clear like a wave or two. And if that happens, then I'm like happy. All right. Meat shield. Morsel, you're gonna get that, my friend. Let's just heal everybody a little bit as well. Well, that's definitely a draw if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe multi-strike was the right call. Who knows? We'll see. You know, that sweeper, for as much as I gave him, he's doing okay. I definitely could use... Should have really thought this through a little bit more. That's fine. Him not getting lifesteal, what's the worst that can happen, right? Our train steward will handle the cleanup. Everything will be great. I think. Please, everything. I need you to be great. Perfect. Now that's not happening again. Nice. Right, no life steal. Okay, game, please play. Thank you. All right. He's in. He's in it to win it now. Now we've had it. How are we feeling on this one? It's looking pretty good to me. Well, that's a heal. It's a multi-strike. I don't like the fact that I have 3 calcified embers in the deck, but oh yeah, having them on the same floor definitely helps out quite a bit. That way, and also like just getting the spell sanctum as well and this heal. There's a lot that we picked up there that is helping us out. Okay, I think I want to go left here. I really want to find dualism, but maybe we just wait till the end here, get a little bit of a heal if things go bad. Because silence is cool, I guess, but I want to merge these. And I want to make them deployable. Thorn fruit, thorn fruit, thorn fruit. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna get the only 3 relics, or the first 3 relics we get are all of the all the sting ones? I think I'm good. I'm happy with that. We're gonna go to the right here for some removals and some money and some trinkets, hopefully. See, this is why I don't take too much stock in our guy here. He's gonna die to these stones, I bet. We have the 10 in piercing. We're missing the plus 30, I think it is. All right. Let's get you the heal going. I have no other piercing here, which is kind of a problem. No way to get you to come to the front either. All right. I think this guy just ends up getting leaked. Let me play down here a little bit to see if we can... think here. Maybe... Damage shield is really not what I was looking for. Okay, that's a thing we can do. All right. We have full health. We have a... Am I a skibbidier? I wouldn't say I don't really mess around too much with skibbity, but I've definitely said my fair share of Ohio gats in my lifetime, so take that as you will. It's not looking great. Could do a full heal here. Would that save you? You do get your quick popped off. Yeah, it's whatever. We take 2 hits from that guy. Definitely not the end of the world. This guy, a little more worrisome, I'd say. I really need this. I really need to kill these guys off with piercing, but we just never have it. Everything I cast on here will do less damage to that guy. You know, I guess actually hitting with this does a little bit more damage here because of the spikes. We get some life steal, which is good. I mean, you die up top, but it's whatever. Let's just do that. This, and you can help out or something. Maybe we get like 2 stings or something, and I don't know. I'm probably actually just setting myself up for that guy to get more kills on me, but... Oh. Flawless. Perfect. just as intended. Never any doubt. Skibbity is like a sensationalized thing from YouTube. People probably equate it to some of the first brain rot that came into our lifetime, or at least a touchstone for. I'm a millennial. What's after me? Gen Z? Probably some like Gen Z brain rot is, I think, where it comes from. I don't know too much about it. I watched a documentary about it, or half of one, a while ago. And that's not to say it's bad. I don't want people to think that I'm saying it's bad. Just explaining to my knowledge what it is. Casting out extra because I hate this guy in particular. Bramble-Ash. You might have a use for that. My boy, he's here. Emberforge. Emberforge is one of my favorite units. Offsetting the furnace tap quite nicely if we can keep him alive, but that is also a forever consumed, which on our mana floor could be pretty good. I guess we're gonna have to go forever consumed. When's Ember 5? Dude, I would die for an Ember 5. All right. Sorry, I was just cleaning my glasses there. I'm gonna go to the right, get some removals, pick up some trinkets. I have to say, those train stewards put in some work at the end, but yeah, I agree. Virtue of, I don't think brain rot really is like, I'm not gonna, it's definitely a thing, but it's like, we all had it. It's not a new thing. It just has a different name and context and presentation method. Heaven's good because like once like our carry-ish kind of guy dies, this will let us sting them nice and easy. I don't think the versatile Ember Staff is too great. Actually, we do have morsels, right? So actually, it's really good. All right, because morsel and a blight plus our room or equipment card, so definitely some usage there. All right, and although these guys did put in some work last round, they are gone. No worry, guys, but that's all good. We're all learning together about the world that is the one we live in. This is a kind of a scary guy. Yeah, exactly, Deme, yeah. Exactly. Although I do love myself Dragon Ball Z. It's very solid. But I really don't go back to watch it, so I guess there's a reason for it, right? Okay. So, I need you in the back to die. 27 health. Ooh, there's our lifesteal immediately. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever convince my partner to watch anime, and I'm really not going out on my own to, watch Dragon Ball Z specifically. We do watch anime, but we're watching more, I don't know what the correct word is. Better anime? I don't know, that's not correct either. What am I missing here? I played a spell, I played a unit. Bashi the Bork. I'm trying to think what that translates to in Gosbanese. I like the Boo Saga though. That's the thing. Boo Saga is so much fun. Majin Vegeta. Oh, Boshi the Rock. I don't know if I know that one. We've done Hunter x Hunter. We started watching some Naruto. She really liked Hunter x Hunter. She watched Neon Genesis Evangelion by herself, and she really liked that one. So she's definitely partial to some anime for sure. I can give you lifesteal, I think, actually. But Dragon Ball Z is kind of on a different level. This guy's just like... Oh, because you have lifesteal? Uh-oh, that's so annoying. I don't think there's much I can do about that. I don't think another Sting is going to assist. I mean, I guess that guy's just going to go up and smack me to infinity, pretty much. Ooh, I did like Arcane. We started watching it and then we stopped for some reason. I forget why. All right. How's our top looking? Not great. I'm not gonna say it's the worst off ever, but let's play a morsel top first. I mean, I'll just do this, right? Kind of hurts me on some other things, but it's fine. Cosmina, I think you're the original doubter of all my decks. Alright. I'll definitely put Bochi the Bork on the list of things to check out. Bottom's also looking pretty rough now that we can't clear the guy there, but who's I guess you're eating? Actually, this is perfect. I'm telling you, man, Breath of Heaven kind of answers this fight so well. Ooh, and we get more lifesteal. Nice. Oh, I drew a card. Bagwood, don't forget your things. It would be a shame if you guys died. All right, I think it's time for Furnace Tap. And everybody's dying here thanks to the spikes. So actually, wait, I can just kill you out. That's perfect. Yeah, we're definitely Furnace Tapping now. We can still play most of our spells down here, which is good. I think the last thing I watched was Hajime no Ippo, which was a lot of fun. I really like that. Definitely some outdated humor in it for sure, but the general premise of it was a lot of fun. Oh, dude, perfect. All right, I'm really giving a lot of respect to this Breath of Heaven right now. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I know it's definitely a product of its time situation. Well, what if I just do this to you down here? Does that help me out a lot or a little? I'm a little worried. But don't worry, we still have the Seeker Train Steward on the top floor that's going to help us out. So it will all work out in the end. 46 damage is quite a bit of damage, but You're quite a bit dead, if I do say so myself. There it is, the lifesteal we needed. So what do I take here? Do I take more floor space so I can play more morsels on middle? Or draw to... Well, I really don't need draw. Or ember to, I guess, play things out more efficiently in the opening. Well, I like quick. Quick is good if we do find the sweep eventually. If we don't find the sweep, then we don't need it. Channel song, mediocre, I'd say. Let's do quick. So interestingly enough, for the Titan fight, I could input or duplicate Thorned Hollow to give them something to attack. So maybe I do take Ember here. I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but I have one, and that should count for something. I still think I'm going to the left. Where's my duplication at the end here? At a Merchant of Arms? Well, if I wanted to duplicate both my Thorned Hollow and my merged equipment, I'd have to go right. I do get removals as well going that way. Trying to think, what else would I get going to the left here? It really is just dualism. I might really need to prepare for this Titan fight a little bit harder. Maybe dualism's out of the question. I think it is. What do we see here, though? Spell chain could be quite good. Double stack. Never have Ember Drain ever again. Or sorry, never have Ember ever again because of that. Those leave me some ideas. And we do get sweep. All right, that may help us out quite a bit. Let's take that. I am going to do maybe a Glimmer a little bit powered up here. Let's do a -1 on... Maybe do it on Bramble Lash. Then I do Spell Chain on said Bramble Lash. Will not double stack anything. I don't think Regen 6 is worth it. Let's just re-roll. Remove Consume, you say? Remove Consume on Furnace Tap is actually interesting. Because it's like... Ember Drain 4 is a little rough. But we did just pick up some Ember. So we do have 4 Ember per turn. And our middle floor is pretty much free on deck. So like, instead of like trying to cast it all at once, it's like, all right, I'll cast it out a little bit now and then a little bit later. It's interesting, to say the least. I don't think I put too much else on it. 0 and Consume? Oh, wait. Or, hear me out. What if we made it 0 cost? And yeah, definitely want to intrinsic quick. Wait, yeah, quick for Wyldentin, and then basically he's all 3 paths at once. Yeah, the -2 consume on Furnace Tap is really nice. I don't know if I want to do consume on anything else here. All right, let's just save our money. Spent quite a bit. What do I want to hold over, I guess? Or sorry, what do I want to... Oh, wait. We said we're going to duplicate a Thorned Hollow, and then we're going to duplicate this merged equipment later. All right. It's annoying. All right. Well, Denton's definitely going to need to set up on bottom. We're not taking this to the middle floor here. The one bad thing is now these guys are kind of useless. But moving this guy to the front and then giving ourselves like quick and stuff will be pretty solid. Stings, Spell Sanctum's on the field already. Oh, right. I was like, why are these guys not dying? They're impossible to kill. They have reanimate. Okay, lifesteal, perfect. I see you are all dead. And that's pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. It's almost as if we planned it. Look at them getting more powerful as I cast out spells. I'm gonna give you just the plain health. This guy's gonna stack everything else just because they can. Glimmer. Here's your multi-strike. Forever consume, Bramble Ash, Bramble Ash. All right, perfect. I don't think I play the multi-strike again here. That might be a little bit out of the question. Oh, perfect. Is it though? I think I can, right? Now that I'm like actually looking at what's happening here. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully that's the right thing. More multi-strike, more. Now I do end up just taking some damage because of it, but at the end of the day, I think that's probably okay. I really wish I could get more spike stacking on him is like the main thing I'm lacking right now. I really would like to see some more of that, but I don't know how possible that is. At this point, we're just going to be trying to outkill Rax before he kills us, which I think we have a really good chance to do so, considering we're doing 600 damage on bottom. Do that. I should have switched those two around, actually. How you looking, Rax? Looking dead. I do like when people look dead. Okay. I think we're doing okay. Focus growth is more heal. This 2 costs though. That's prior. Not really a thing we're going to be looking to do, to be honest. Yeah, if only we could get the drafts in here. That's really what we need. Beast, Void Binding. I mean, if we're going pure Ember Drain at the end here, I mean, what better way, right? We do have some issues still against Savagery. We don't have Damage Shield on our guys, which is like usually my preferred method here to get them to stay alive. I'll toss a Void Binding in here. It might be a big answer for Savagery. Silence, Steward's Quarters, more or draw and equipment. We don't have equipment that we can draw. Does draw a room, that'd be great. Artificial Pyre Stone's really nice though. We'll definitely take that. I'll click on that. It could definitely come to help us out in the fight against the whatever they're called, Titans. Don't get Pyre health, which is a little worrying, I guess. Only a little bit. Don't really need the Mind Jacks. Spikes is not great for us because we're using the ring. Let's definitely get this on deployable. We definitely can get it out there now. Think about what we want to remove here. I might just hard remove that Calcified Ember. It's like never getting out of the deck, and it saddens me every time. No, I don't have equipment for the champ, I guess. Blade could be good on him. That's fair. That's a good point. I mean, it's not gonna stack super well. All right, I think well, we did we re-roll for the yeah, we already re-rolled the blade one, so I don't know if I want to bloat the deck anymore. I have 1 remove left. I kind of like, I mean, you guys can go do something, I guess, together. Do I play him on bot? Well, no, it's against Savagery, so we really want to play on bottom if we can. We should be able to. I'm gonna remove this Calcified Ember because I hate it so much. I do have the versatile Ember Staff. I just like, it really messes me up. I guess we could do a Bloodthirsty Blade here. Hopefully we draw it soon enough. And then we're gonna do the equipment on deployable, please. I wish it told me how many units I had that were deployable. Or items, I guess. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? That's my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're good here. So we don't have anything else that adds it, so I could just click on the Zone of Silence if I was, I don't know, wanting to, I guess. I'll do Mind Jacks on the middle floor just in case we are really able to get a lot of morsels in play for our guy who will be rocking middle. And let's toss out a Root Seed. All right. see what we can do here, because we get all those stings every single turn if we're not drawing 10. So we should always be drawing 10. Don't play Wyldentin first. You're in there. You get your heal. You go there. Stings. Hollow in middle with your equipment. And then you guys, okay, you're the real ones up top that are definitely going to win it for us. So right. How are you looking? You're looking fine. You're gonna be hurting a little bit, but that's what the full heal is for. I might as well just draw 5, I guess. Morsels there. Play you out for all the draw next turn, although I think I was already drawing 3. And I don't know, maybe that'll save you or something. It won't, but we can hope. The damage shield saves him for now. I'm just trying to save on my full heal here if possible. Oh, wow. Nice of you to visit down here. Definitely looking a little rough to begin with. See what we draw from that. All right, well, do that. I mean, I think I just clicked this button, right? All right, that is much better. But yeah, that was a little scary for a second, right? Yeah, Corruption Seraph would have been a bit of a problem, but we did not build for Corrupt. We would have totally built differently if it was Corruption Seraph, so I usually don't like to think too hard that way. Well, I'll take that back. It is a good way to think about it, to be like, okay, in the future, would this deck have beaten them? So to that point, I agree. But at the same time, like I said, I don't really evaluate it that way. I don't think there's too much of a need to. I'm going to like hold off on this one for now. I really would like to like go and play some more spells here. Yeah, morsels in the front to soak corruption would be a good way to deal with it. I really wanted to get you a little bit more regen here. And what we would have done really differently is we would have taken silence instead of this, instead of what we took here. Silence would have done a number on them. I should have played this out. That's not, oh, if I could have, because I would have gotten my Ember Staff, but. Oh, that's true, yeah. I guess I do need to think about that. Well, it's every spell I cast that kills somebody, right? All right. Yeah, that felt good taking a break from the Ember Drain, but we're back on it, baby. Let's go. Really just like getting him a little bit of extra regen. The extra regen for the extra spikes can go a little bit of a long way. Ooh, multi-face Seraph sounds pretty cool. I'm feeling pretty okay about this deck. We definitely have some things we need to answer for at some point, but all right, GG. Look at that Seraph going down. All right, Titans, what do you got for us? Anything in particular, or just your normal amount of stuff we need to deal with? 66 health is probably fine. We set ourselves up in a way where we can easily handle 2 floors for at least like 3 rotations, I think, give or take. So, and maybe even more if we get lucky. Not 5 though. 5 would be near impossible. But yeah, if we just do Thorned Hollow, Brain Steward, you. Heal, Wyldentin, and Spell Sanctum. We definitely need to find something to save you at the start, but other than that, we should be good. We have a lot of the things are not even close, actually. We're so fine. What spells do I have in here that I would want to cast up top? Not much. All right. So it looks like we're just letting the Pyre handle you up top, which is fine. Yeah, it's like 26 or 25 kills. I'm not 100% sure what the math is. All right, so we're going to do one of these situations where we put a morsel in front, and then we can cast out our spells a little bit more here so that we put all the corruption on you instead of somebody else. Seeing the multi-strike now is like a little awkward. I definitely don't want it right now. It's good life steal though. Damage shield, health. Oops, that's not what I wanted to play. I didn't get any mana morsels there. If I got 1 mana morsel, I'd be a little bit more willing to play this, but I think that guy does do the corruption triggers. We really don't care because he dies next turn. You're fine. I guess most of this is easy enough to play. I think I'm actually good to play it this turn. All right, rejuvenate, my friend. Please use that lifesteal to your advantage. Also, we have Winged Spirit, which we can activate as our oh no button. All right, you're totally good there. You're a little less good up there. Not thrilled on how much that's hurting us, but can't chump block either. Just doesn't work that way. Definitely want to kill you to see what we get. All right. All right, so we're gonna start to lose on higher health top here soon. I'm gonna kind of play this now, actually. Yeah, I was like, if it draws that Vengeful Shard, that's actually kind of good for us. Maybe really should have put a morsel out there. I don't know if it would have mattered. All right. So what if I was to do a little bit of damage to you, my friend? 1, 2. All right. Guy in back's like just constantly getting swept, so that's fine. You are on a, I think, 5-turn clock. So as long as we can kill everybody in like 5 turns, everything is married up to where it needs to be. This guy's getting rocked in the face too right now, although I guess he does take another like 100 pounding in the middle. Plus spikes. Yeah, I think we're solid here. All right, we just got back off the Ember Drain, but we're back on it. Please show me Ember, thank you. Good. A little bit of Ember goes a long way here for us. And you're so fine because you're getting the morsels. Let's just keep giving you the health. Play that out. Get our Ember cast. Firelight. No void binding, please. All right, you, I think, are almost the outlier, although he's going to be hurting us a bit here. I may start stinging you a little bit. You don't have any lifesteal. Let's make sure we get you your lifesteal. Let's kill you out in case we get more lifesteal, which we did not. Taking 800 or so, huh? No Bramble Ash yet on this floor, which if we draw that, then we are really happy. Okay, none of that is Bramble Ash. But I think we are doing just fine with what we got going on here. You're healing because of your lifesteal. You're still faltering just a bit. But it's okay to falter, as they say. You just need to pick yourself back up. Come on, friend. Do we win? All right, let's make sure everybody survives, though. Perfect. And who said the second Thorned Hollow wasn't a good idea? Actually, nobody. I don't think anybody said that. I'm pretty sure everybody was like, Thorned Hollow can't do anything against the Titans. His spikes are useless. Well, I hope I proved you wrong, because you know who else I proved wrong? Myself. I was not sure that was going to work at all.